Mic's up.
Yeah, the mics are up now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So then on the preset of that camera, we work off preset 3 at the top.
Preset 3, yeah?
If it's not facing me, press that preset 3. It should switch. Is it red, the multicaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going.
Yeah.
Let's say the show's just happened. Hello, I'm news agents. Welcome to the news. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hit stop on the multicaller and say stop recording.
That's what I told you.
Right. Come back in. And go to, yeah, that's the one. So it'll be in the local drive, which is D for data. So if you click on that, and then you've got vMix ISO recordings, which is individual cameras, and then vMix recordings. You want to go to the ISO recordings, and then go to unmanaged at the top. Because we haven't managed these clips. So that's what you've just recorded to the left.
Yeah.
So if you used to put them into a folder. That's camera 1. And then probably go to camera 4. Yeah. So then click on the where it says the News Agents project. So click on it once again, just once. So now you're in the folder. So go to Daily Clips at the top. Then into the template folder. Then footage, rushes. And right click and then paste. And now you've successfully archived the footage you've just taken in vMix. Can I have some sound tests, please? Can you count to 10?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All good.
I will cut them all out. Good.
Yeah, we're going live. We're live.
Lewis, can you move your pop shield down a bit?
In the podcast charts.
You move up and down.
But you're
Most love bi-weekly
yeah.
podcast.
It's very good.
Emily, can you move your mic slightly closer to you?
Yes, but I'm going to be sitting up more. I don't want to, the trouble is the mic goes out and then I end up
Fine.
so I'm going to be sitting like this.
Wonderful.
Time Machine. Are you the new Doctor Who? I've been brought back. This
No one will
it
understand
reminds me
anything.
of
It should be excellent.
I
More of a
reckon we
master
start.
the master is
No,
it
just
does
go ahead,
stay still.
global, where I talk to people who've done serious stuff with their lives and then got into trouble. And I'm actually interested in because I'm a professor of troubleology myself, so he scrapes Trump.
Children, don't try and study that at university in case you're looking.
What does troubleology mean, John?
It's a joke.
It's a joke. What does that mean?
It's a joke. It's a bit of a play on the Church of Scientology, who I got into trouble with, or rather the BBC went, "Ah," but even
I've
so,
never heard you talk about it.
was the Russians had
Compromise material.
had compromise material, and what it was they used actors to play Barack Obama and Michelle Obama.
Data in ISO recordings unmanaged. So those are all of your clips in order. Alright, yeah. So just do maybe make a folder that says first session. Maybe call that just as a subject in that folder, just say John Sweeney podcast plug.
First session.
Yeah.
Kind of weirder to do on your own, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just come in after that. Yeah. That was Joe Biden, America's president, speaking last night, insisting that democracy is on the ballot. It's a phrase that we've heard before. It's a phrase we used ourselves, actually, in the run-up to the 2020 election that Donald Trump lost. And it is a concept that seems really 5 days before Americans will go to the polls to vote in the midterm elections, the elections that are really seen as a referendum on how the president is doing 2 years on and 2 years out from the next big presidential campaign. And the question is, are people going to be energised by this question of democracy? It is almost 2 years since that assault on the Capitol on January the 6th, when marauders and mobs
Around losers' consent in American politics as well, which is partly around the Electoral College and the fact that, for years, many years now, Democrats,
she needs to say his name
entirely
again, 'cause she said
legitimately, have been
Macroviac.
saying,
Macroviac.
there's a structural problem when you have one party with the Electoral College
She said
who
matters.
has only won a majority of the votes in a presidential election once since 1992. So the Republicans have only...
which form of democracy you like. That's not quite the same, though, as contesting a result that has been proven
Agreed.
many, many times to have been false. Contesting a result that has been proven many, many times to have been correct. I mean, the Democrats have won the popular vote. Hillary Clinton, we always
huge
forget,
margin.
won the popular vote by quite a margin. Nobody went round saying she's therefore got to be president. You understand
Well, some
how
people
the
did.
electoral...
I mean, some people did. I mean, some people were like... I mean, the point is that, Republicans would say some Democrats, have been essentially saying, going back to Bush, weren't legitimate presidents because they lost the popular vote. And, historically, within American politics, sometimes the Democrats won the popular vote and sometimes the Republicans did, but won the presidency or lost the presidency or whatever. But the new thing has been the fact that Democrats so repeatedly win the popular vote, but lose...
In a moment, we're going to be hearing from President Obama's strategist at the time, David Simmers, who is joining us to talk about what the Dems are or aren't getting right. But that's all coming up.
Do you want to again? Yeah? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Okay, cool.
Going on and on and on.
So what?
Me this week on the Newsagents.
Lucky you. So I was thinking about...
No, don't say
Okay.
lucky me.
No.
So it sounds like you don't
No,
want to
that's
see your
true.
people tomorrow.
No,
okay, so that's it from us for today on the Newsagents.
I'm
You're
back.
back tomorrow.
I'm back tomorrow. Of course, while John was speaking for a very long time...
Don't say rabbiting.
While John was rabbiting, speaking for a very long time that he was, I was reflecting that we have probably not going to have time to do what we said we were going to do, which was talk about our favourite vice presidents, which we were talking about before we came into the studio this morning. Who's yours?
Our favourite US vice presidents.
Well, yeah, not like Colombian or something. I don't know enough of those. Mine, of course, is mine is actually Hannibal Hamlin, Lincoln's first vice president. No, I'm not. And had he stayed on to be, had he stayed on for a second term?
Very nice. That was great.